Hello, I'm Nathan, and welcome to the Game Expo. So kind of exploring the expo hall here, we've got merch over this way. Over in this direction, we've got lots of arts and kind of other merchandise stuff. Here we have some esports. Right now we're playing Smash, and so there's a big competition happening there. Other fighting games, free play section, indies, and then tabletop stuff as well. So that's kind of broadly what we're getting here.
So they have a wheel. That's a cool thing for the Game Expo actually. So basically they have this card, kind of like a bingo card you could probably say, where they have just a bunch of activities you can do. If you do a certain amount of activities, I believe it was 6, then you get a go at this wheel, you spin it, it has a bunch of numbers on it, and whatever number you land on determines what kind of prize you essentially get. Some people we've seen already today have gotten really lucky. Some people have just got a bit of a win. But yeah, it's really up to luck. Oh, if you want to give it a spin, that's a good one too, if you wanted to. Just for the shot.
Lovely assistant here with a demo.
Give us a demo, give us a demo. Oh yeah. Is this a good one? Is that a good...
If you want to put it in nicer terms, participation award.
Yeah, participation award.
Everyone's a winner with the wheel.
Oh look, I love neon signs. I'm all for neon signs. Don't have one, but yeah. But these are really cute, and they do commissions, as I can see here. I love them. I'm just saying, I love your signs. They're really cool.
They've been heaps of fun making as well.
Yeah. And what else do you have here?
Dice trays, dice jail. If there's dice in it, it's here.
Oh my gosh, do you see that? They have a pouch that looks like a Pokédex. The Rotom Dex. That's pretty cool. I like that.
So some of my first impressions of the Game Expo, or TGX as I think it's going to be known in the future, is that it's quite small compared to PAX, quite honestly. But I don't think there's quite a detriment to it. I'm assuming that PAX was about this relative size back, 10, 15 years ago. But despite the fact that it's small, you can still probably hear from the noises that there's a big community here, mostly for esports, artists and cosplayers. Unfortunately, the indie game sphere, which is the stuff I'm more keen in, is relatively small to a kind of sad amount. The guys there are awesome, but I wish there were a few more of us. But I think as the years go on, this is definitely a convention that can fill the gap in the market that we have with things that PAX isn't able to achieve, or maybe the size of it is a bit limiting in terms of PAX's scale being so big, where the Game Expo can probably lean in more to. We've seen a lot with artists and merchandisers as well as the tabletop. The Game Expo is kind of a broad term in a sense. For me, I think of video games, but for others, it could be tabletop games or role-playing games, and they could also push into that more. Or the fact that we're doing lots of esports and competitions, retro gaming, there's heaps here that they can actually find their personality in. I'm not going to disregard them too much for being smaller. I think maybe less than half the convention center is being used here in the expo hall, and there's not many panels happening elsewhere, but despite that, I'm still excited to be here. The energy, it's the first of its kind, so it's really cool to see. And if you want to come next year, I think you should at least drop by, get at least a day pass of some sort to see what happens next year, because I wouldn't be surprised if they're just kind of feeling things out for themselves as well. And 2024 could be even bigger, going on up to, who knows what we're going to be in 2030. So those have been my initial thoughts on the Game Expo. Thank you all for watching. If you're new to the channel, please do hit subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.